this is the hardest thing that I've ever done or had to do
as a president.
You know, and the biggest thing was just keeping them together and keeping them from fighting each other and whatever. I had a big fight or big argument with the people in the club about this week. They were all uptight and upset about communication. Okay, what on originally we were supposed to meet at a place and then kick stands up and go to the funeral. Well, we didn't realize we were gonna have that many bikes. We made that on Monday or Tuesday. We're gonna meet at this place called Elliott's and kick at 12, kick stands up at 1 and go to. That lot was way too small. So then I had to change lots, change from that place. So then another communication went out to the club, okay. And then in between that, we have an associate in 804 up here, which is our area code, which we have like 40-some bike clubs in the county. Well, the girl happened to put it out before the club got it, before the club members got it. And all it was Jeff was at work and he was trying to put it out. His phone inside the building where he worked to put it out it had a horrible signal. Yeah. And the girl at 804, hers went out first. And then his came out about 2 hours later. I had like 4 club members go crazy because they got information from somebody outside the club.
And they figured they should have got it first.
So, you know, I had to tackle them.
Yeah.
But they were sincerely
upset, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, man, y'all just need to calm down. I said, this is how that happened, you know, so to calm down. So they were blaming on communication. I said, you know what, I'll take the beat for that. Yeah. I said, okay, that's my fault. So then they were upset with me because, well, 2 of the members were upset with me because they didn't know whether I knew protocol for a funeral or not. Okay. And I didn't because I'd never done it before. So I did the research on it, but I didn't say anything to anybody that I had done the research and this is what I'm gonna set up. Well, I did all that myself. I set it up where I had the security for the casket and I had the salute.
That was the Buffalo Soldiers, right?
Exactly.
They did the road. Yeah, I saw that.
So I talked to them beforehand. So
what do you research that type of stuff at? How do you?
I Google it.
Yeah.
Protocol for. Yeah, that's what I did. I Googled it. Yeah. And that's what I read and found out it. And matter of fact, one of the sheets I think with me. Did you? Yeah. So I didn't know. Yeah. I've never been through it, and I was like, wow. Okay. But somebody told me, said you got to have your protocol for it and whatever. Yeah. And so that's exactly what I did. Now, maybe I'm a dumb president, but you know.
Not at all. Especially in a situation you never had that. Yeah,
I never had to use it before. Yeah. You know, so that's how I got that, and I got that, and I set it up with the guys from the Buffalo Soldiers to do it for me today, and they've done it before. You know, there's a bunch of old Buffalo Soldiers, so they knew what was happening.
It was in order to.
Yeah. They did. They did a fantastic job.
You would almost think that was part of their club's service, I guess.
Exactly.
the way they
did it, I was like, wow. Because I was watching them as they were doing it. They would walk up, just like soldiers, take the place, and I would go out. I said, damn, they rolling with it. So, and so I had one, I got to remember we're the 3rd club he's been in. His club folded up and he joined our club. So he was in a 1% club, but now he's in mine. Oh, okay. So he's like, you know, all you got to, so I didn't clear the etiquette thing with him. You know, so, but now he understands. He said, oh man, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, you know.
Do the family part of it, his actual family part of it, how does that?
We probably did, and I'm not gonna say we did too much, but we really took care of them. We, and this is a number, you might not want to know this or whatever, but I don't care, I'm telling you. We designated $2,500 for his family. and we didn't just give them the $2,500. What we did was we went in. On Monday night we went in, bought the dinner for 30 people. We bought water, sodas, paper products, stuff for the kids, and then we did it Monday and Tuesday, and then on Wednesday night, because we had so many people calling us, I want to help, we got the Virginia Fallen Bikers.
Those were the ones that was in front today of the motorcycle procession.
They were, now hold on, no, white guys.
Yeah.
They were the firefighters.
Firefighters, okay.
Now the Virginia Fallen Bikers is a woman. You saw her, and she took care of all the stuff at the service for me.
Right.
So
That's the little girl that had on the black,
Like a denim suit.
That's her.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to do any of that or worry about anything because she took care of everything for me at the service. So that took a lot off of me. And that's why being a president is hard sometimes. But
well, I mean, you gotta know it. If you don't know it, I mean.
Yeah. Well, she asked me.
Yeah.
So and on Wednesday night, they fit, and we pay like $150 a year to belong to it. On Wednesday night, they fed the family for us.
Okay.
And I have a restaurant that's over here that I use all the time for the club. Like I'll have breakfast there, and we'll pay, the club pay, like he'll charge us $12 a piece for breakfast, and the club pays $6 and the member pays $6, and we have our meeting there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good deal, keeping it busy and stuff. And so he donated the food. Then on Thursday night, the 804 council did the food. They did a ham, a turkey, and all the fixings and whatever. And we arranged, each day we arranged for one of these to do it. And then on Friday we had another place down in Petersburg that actually did it.
I actually had a couple of people tell me, and again, this is just, I guess, normal procedure. Sal, be careful when you go down there because sometimes the family might be mad because they were coming to see you guys, and seeing you might kind of, which is understandable. I mean,
I feel you.
And I was like, well, and again, I understand it, but I wasn't worried about that.
Right.
But that was just mentioned, and I guess that's just the emotional psyche of, what I'm saying, because if they hadn't been coming to see y'all, this would have never happened type of thing, blah, 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 blah. Do you get a lot of, when stuff like this happens, do you get a lot of accusing or a lot of,
Nah. The only people they want to blame is the guy that hit them.
Yeah.
And my club, by being guys that travel a little bit, that's
Okay.
that's not a thing, because everybody's planning to be at the roundup.
Okay.
Everybody's planning to be.
So does this affect that? How do the members feel now about Charlotte and the roundup? Does that affect any of it now?
I think everybody will still be going.
Still be going?
Yeah, I think everybody will still be going. I had planned to be there, but my daughter's in Buffalo, New York, doing an internship. And she told me, she said, Dad.
Down for Buffalo, New York. New York, you ain't never got to worry about seeing the kid no more, New York. I love it.
She finishes up her internship
New York
on August
is
5th,
garbage.
and I need to go pick her up. I got to pick her up out of Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
And Buffalo is a hump.
Yeah.
So
let me ask you this: okay?
I love New York. I love the DMV.
Go ahead. Putting the club, keeping the spirits, keeping the morales up. I know we done talked about several different ways, and I guess you basically just say, "Hey, man, we the Black Hawks. This is given to us, and it just is what it is."
Yeah, you got to play the hand you're dealt.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a good hand, sometimes it's a bad, but you got to play that hand that you dealt. You can't turn the cards back in.
Yeah.
So it hurt me to my heart to see my soldier go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm feeling it all. It just hurt me to my heart. But you know what? I got to get up tomorrow. I got to get up tomorrow, and I'm gonna get up for the other 24 people in the club, and I'm gonna get up for my family. I'm gonna get up for my daughter. I know what I got to do with her. And that's important. And we won't forget Ken. we won't forget network because we're gonna do some things for him. We're gonna do a memorial fund and different things. But you know, we got to get up. We got to move on. I mean, even though it's a tragedy, and it was in the MC world, people get killed in car accidents. Yeah. People get diseases and die. Yeah. So you know, it's hurtful to everybody, and everybody feels pain when you lose somebody. Somebody you love, you lose them, you feel that pain. You know, so.
Well, Prez, we appreciate it, man. Again, the hospitality that you guys are giving us, in spite of your situation. I mean, putting us up and all that. Like I said, we came down here with no intention of not even expecting any of this, man. And like I said, we really just came to pay our respects. And like I told you, per my president and vice president, next year you guys will be our honored guests. Okay. So we will get with you guys however we want to come out. You know, we got you, man. And
just keep time. We'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
So
where y'all gonna have y'all next year?
Probably say we gonna we got some big shoes to fill after this year, man.
Was it nice?
It was too nice. But I tell you, it was too nice. Now it's gonna have to be. We gonna have to do something, man. But, and we'll rise to the occasion, man. We normally we gonna do some arguing, fussing and fighting, and some tugging and pulling, but we gonna rise to the occasion.
That's just the way it goes.
So
that's the way it goes.
But like for us, man, our number one thing is hospitality. Man, the King, we ain't got to have the best DJ, we ain't got to have that, but we gonna win. One thing about it is you're gonna say, man, from the time I pulled up at the curb to checking in my room to whatever else, them Kings was on the ball.
You know, and I'm gonna say this about y'all. I met a King out. We were having an event. And he is from the Raleigh chapter. Okay. And I just accidentally met him because he was riding through and he stopped. And we were doing a sickle cell event that day. We were the lead bike club for it. They had about 300 bikes in it. And so he pulled him over the side. He said, man, this is great. So he hung out with me.
I bet you talking about right here.
Is this here?
Right here, I bet you. Oh, nah. This young man.
Come on,
little man.
He already know.
I was telling them how I actually met the Kings of the South, and just on a humble, I met him that day, and he spent the day with me. I gave him a car.
Yeah. Is he talking about boss?
It's boss.
Because you talked to him on my phone today.
Yeah.
It's boss.
Oh, it's boss. Okay.
Okay, so I just met him on a humble, and he was a good brother. Yeah. And then that mother picked the phone up and called me. They didn't want to get mad. I was gonna take him out. Shit.
You talking about but you talking to the Kool-Aid crew, Kool-Aid and Wine Punch. We don't drink.
They don't drink.
No, man. Y'all don't drink?
No. I just told you.
I was gonna take him down my club.
Oh.
Yeah, this the Kool-Aid crew.
That's soda?
Yeah.
The cat you talking about?
It's apple pie.
Yeah.
He drinks.
This apple
Well,
pie.
anyhow.
In fact, he got
This
that.
apple pie right here.
Anyhow.
It's from Green.
Like I said, I met him on a humble.
Yeah.
And I gave my car, and that mug called me up like after it happened. He said, "Man, I heard what happened, and I had to call you." And he called me. He says, "It's gonna be some Kings at the event, at that funeral."
You told me?
No. I said, "All right, that's cool. All right." Next thing I know, he said they may come from Macon, Georgia.
Yeah.
I said, "How does he know?" There's gonna be some brothers from Macon, Georgia. Showing up, that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta. You got 2 from Atlanta and 2 from
I was
Georgia.
whoever handles your Facebook page.
That's
how I was communicating.
Which Facebook? Hancock Jones?
No, the actual
Black Eagle.
Okay, y'all. Because Hancock Jones is a Black Eagle page. That's me.
Okay.
That runs that one.
This one
Gregory,
was the
Dallas Cowboys. That's me too.
That's why I love you. See, that's why I love you. That's my shit, man. That's my shit, man. Listen, man. Listen. We're not gonna even get into that. We already understand that the Dallas Cowboys is the greatest team in America.
Ain't no doubt.
It just is what it is.
My chapter is in Laurel.
Laurel,
Maryland? Yeah.
Really?
Laurel, Maryland, yeah.
Oh, so you okay?
Yeah.
So.
Oh wait, hold on. He went back to Raleigh.
Who, boss?
Yeah, he got on here going back to Raleigh. Because I asked him where he was staying, and this guy going back to Raleigh.
He went to Goochman?
Oh, he went out Goochland.
Gooseland.
Yeah.
He could be
Gooseland.
better. He'll be better.
Oh, okay, because
So
that's
was SO part of your?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that was your president.
yeah, that was
Okay.
praise. That was praise.
Now let me ask you this: I got you on camera. Does this scare you into riding again?
Nah,
No.
not without a doubt. I'm getting back on. As soon as I heal up,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back on.
Yeah.
I got a little phobia in vehicles with the tractor trailers right now.
That way
But I-
we
but-
should just spoke
But
about.
I can get past that.
Yeah.
I can get past that. You know, I didn't get hit while riding.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a difference to me. You know,
Okay.
you know, I've been down before. Been down 120 on a sport bike, so got back up and been on before. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So let me ask you this: being as though, I mean, we can't imagine being there seeing this. I mean, this shit that happened now. Shit is everywhere. Shit is laid out. I mean, what goes on? I mean, do you think about yourself? Do you think about your club brothers? What goes on?
At the time that happened
Yeah.
of the accident,
Uh huh.
man, believe it or not, I had 3 seconds. I don't know if y'all deal with driving. You might know what I'm talking about. It's called ID time when you're driving. So three seconds is actually far. You know, a lot of people understand that. It's over 1,000 feet. You know, so I had less than 3 seconds, but I saw the vehicle and he was moving. I had a 3-second thunderstorm in my head. My kids, their kids. Which way to go? What's gonna happen? Why is this truck coming directly at me?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't asleep.
Yeah.
I see the wheel turn left. I'm like, he up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he banked left, of course the rear end do something funky.
Yeah.
So I had a lot going through my head. You know, it's just quick. Damn, I got kids, I'm married. He got kids, my man, this and that, and this and that. I couldn't protect everybody. When I turned and saw it, they didn't see it. I said, hey, look. Boom, he hit. You know, that 3-second window was shut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody gonna have time to dismount, do nothing. I was standing up, I put my hands up. Don't know why I put them up.
Yeah.
That's not your instinct. It's like somebody pointed a gun and you
Yeah,
start
just like-
shooting.
yeah.
Put your hand up.
Yeah.
And I did that. I got banged with the truck. I had my helmet on. I had my modular helmet, like we all ride with. You know, majority I see y'all with. I had my modular helmet.
We don't play that. Yeah.
Knocked that off. Disappeared.
Damn. Hit your helmet on.
That's all it is on. Knocked his off. You know, I had my helmet on, knocked it off.
Damn.
You know, knocked me far away in the ditch. I get up, look around, I just see my soldiers
Yeah.
out.
Dude, was it any other cars? Was it any other car? So if he had not have caught that flat, you think he'd have got away with it?
Oh yeah.
No, he wouldn't have got away with
Well,
it because there were eyewitnesses to the truck.
Well, when I got up, what the craziest thing is, you had a guy, white guy came and helped Chad. He immediately started helping us. When I look up and see a guy, first thing he does, pulls out his camera, goes in his pocket. A brother. Say, hey man, help me. I can see my man SO on the ground right here.
Yeah.
I can't get to him. Still got his hands like he on his ape hands.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He laying this way.
Yeah.
Saying, help me. I'm trying to get to him. I'm trying to walk. I fall. I get up. I'm not knowing I'm
Right.
hurt.
Yeah.
Because my adrenaline, when I first got up, I was looking for the truck driver. Because I said, I know he had to crash. I'm going at him because he ran into my mom. That was in my mind.
Yeah.
But when I stood up and looked for the truck, I see no truck. A guy comes over. He kept going. Somebody followed him. We called 911. And I'm like, what? So now I'm still thinking, not knowing that my bike is gone.
Yeah.
Let me go get on my bike and run him down. That's how my mindset is going.
Yeah.
I fall. Hit PR screen. Look over. Like, oh man. Look over. I see Howard down there. He's tending to himself.
Howard is Knuckles.
Howard
He's
is
the one that's still in the
dreads.
hospital.
He's
Okay.
the one who lost his leg. He's dread. I'm looking down, looking at him. He looks at me. And I'm like, he's standing there holding his leg up. No leg, no feet, no foot. And I'm like, wow. Look at Kenny. Somehow Knuckles got knocked right beside me.
Yeah.
Don't know how that happened. We're side by side. people say we always join at the hip. That's my road dog. We ride all the time.
Okay.
Don't know how that happened. I get up, I look, I see SO. I call him. Trying to get up, trying to walk to. Another trying to walk to. Both his feet broke. And I'm like, man, so I get up and I stand up one last time. And they trying to tell me to sit down. Forcing myself. I took 2 steps. Fell again, and I can really see SO's situation. I fell back down. I said, Nuck, he gone. He gone now. And I didn't want to believe it. And I said, okay, I see the situation, but let me stop breathing
Yeah.
so I can look and see if he's breathing.
Yeah.
Saw no movement. I said, man, this is crazy. Can't believe this happened. Just that fast.
And the news report, you know what was so stupid? One of the ones I read, the driver, because he's an illegal alien, a Mexican, was saying that they arrested him was illegal because he wasn't ready.
He didn't have any interpreter.
Yeah,
But
they wasn't read in Spanish.
But he spoke English.
That's what he's claiming.
He spoke English.
They say
Clearly.
he
They say he
accidentally
spoke
said
English.
some English shit. Like he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, he spoke
So
English.
he lied.
You know, well, see, when he found out after Networker passed away, when he went to court again,
That's when
when all of a sudden, oh, I can't speak English, I need an interpreter.
Right.
Yeah.
So they test him. Police said, you know, we don't believe he's under the influence. You know, he said he didn't know he hit anyone.
How the hell?
Slim, you see the truck?
Yeah, I see.
Huh?
Yeah.
You got a passenger.
That's my whole thing.
Here we are. We talking about a guy right here that drives tractor trailer every day. You hit a bump, anything, something fly or whatever. Even if you hit a pole in the yard.
I can tell you what he was doing. He was a truck driver hauling produce up and down the road from the south.
Okay.
So they said, you know, you gotta have somebody, a co-driver.
10 hours.
Exactly. Well, that person sitting on the seat with him, that person don't drive. They
Never
just
drove.
in there.
Just for the book or paperwork.
Exactly. So he probably been driving 20 hours.
Yeah.
Hauling produce, probably driving 20 hours up and down the coast.
When you saw him snatch that wheel, he just woke up.
That's what happened.
So you think he was sleeping?
Prior to
What happened, and I'm gonna tell you this is by driving trucks.
I know. So
5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and you're driving, you get in a daze, so you get in a funk while you're driving a truck.
vision.